If you've got any kids in the room, this last segment of today's show, as I tell you this story from the Middle Ages, you might want to have them leave now or put it on pause. So this knight of this group, is able to successfully enter the castle as a spy to see what's going on. And what he finds is absolutely horrifying. He goes by one room, grabs some things that other people are carrying. He goes by one room and he sees a woman on her back with her feet in some old contraptions, and there is a woman literally pulling baby parts out of her. He goes to another area of the castle and he finds young girls who, it's clear he's listening to what's going on, listening to the conversation, and he figures out that these are young foreign girls who are sex slaves, that they're actually being used for unspeakable things. These are teenagers, okay? And then he's at this point, he's seen enough, he's trying to leave, and he actually overhears as he's trying to slip out to get back to his men, because now he's starting to think, I'm in trouble if I get caught. He hears the negotiation of a person literally buying the parts of these babies. So he gets out and he gets back to where his fellow soldiers are, his fellow knights are. He actually throws up on the way there. And he gets there and they're freaked out when they see him because his face is completely white as a sheet. And they ask him, what is wrong? And he said, you see, he talked about the shallow graves that they found. You cannot believe what is going on there. And then he explained to them everything that they had seen. Now, these are the king's knights, right? These are good men. These are Christian men. They served the Lord in the way they understood him at that time. And they came unhinged in a good sense. The knight spirit, the spirit of valor rose up within them. And they just said, how could we face our wives? How could we face our children? How could we face our peers in the king's court if we don't deal with this right now? So they went in and they went to the guards. They come back with the horse, says, we want to go. And they said, no. And they said, you're going to let us in. And they said, no, we're not. They overcame them quickly and bound them upon threat of killing them. And then they rode in, and I'm about out of time, but at the end of the day, what they did was they found out who the leaders were. They gathered them together and they tried them on the spot. They held court. They found a few of the servants that would testify what they were doing. They tried them all on the spot, and they executed them for the crimes that they had committed against these teenagers and against these children. I'll tell you more about it another time. I'm out of time. I can't believe this.